We were laughing last night at the gym. Scott pinned up the emails. You know, it's funny. I got the truth out of Scott. I guess the Onions were so desperate to go after the boxing thing, they didn't tell the world that there were 2 emails at first, and Scott was under the impression that this person was posing to be from USA Boxing. And that's why he said, no, not a licensed coach yet. Because of the safe sport. And so he's like, well, shorthand USA Boxing people know what that means. Like, I get paid to coach at the gym. But the problem here was he thought it was from USA Boxing, so they would understand the shorthand. And so that's funny because I haven't heard that part mentioned in all of the gay shit that's been going on with this. And that's the other weird thing. Everybody thinks this is gay. I think it's gay. I think it's embarrassing. For, like, if you pretend to be from USA Boxing and then Fox 9 and email a guy because you're so obsessed and you hate someone so much, and then you fail at your mission, how these people in their little confined universe think that's a win really has the rest of us laughing really hard. It kind of confirmed everything I thought because, like, even the other coaches, we all kind of gather outside the ring before practice. We talk about what we're going to do. Usually I run the ring. Somebody else runs the smaller ring. Somebody else runs the, what would you call them? The floor with the heavy bags and the exercises and the training and all that. And we got together beforehand, and Scott was showing everybody the emails, and he's like, can you believe these fucking people? He's like, I called our regional director, and they were like, this is insane. Like this. And I was like, yes, I know. And we're all having a laugh, and one of the coaches goes, God, you know the one thing I'm jealous of? And I said, what? He goes, I wish I had this much free time. And I think that's what those people don't understand is like when you bring this to real people who have lives, they don't look at you as like, wow, what a crusader. They look at you and they go, this person had better be 13. In fact, one person said, this is okay if you're a teenager, like on break from school. It's like if you're over the age of 13, this is pretty bad. So we had a good laugh about it yesterday. And then I got punched a bunch. There were only 3 of us heavyweights last night. And if there's heavyweights, I can kind of get some work in. Like I got a fight coming up on the 22nd of February. I have to start like not getting coaching rounds in where you kind of let people hit you a little more than you would. I got to get like hard sparring rounds in. I got to sharpen up. I'm 38 now. I've got 2 or 3 years of eligibility left. And dude, I don't like saying this, but I'm starting to feel like those, not old man things, but like those, you know, you hear athletes talk about it as they get older. They're like, you get into your mid to late 30s and stuff starts to slow down. And it's starting to scare me because I'm starting to have those moments where my brain says, do this, and my feet and my hands don't do it fast enough. And my brain thinks about like how quick I am or how this I am. And then when my body does it, I'm like, uh-oh. It's like the difference is my head is working this quickly and my body's starting to work slower. And it's like 1 week it does that, 1 week it doesn't do that, and then you're back to normal and you're like, good. So it's starting to worry me. I'm also holding out hope that it's just the extra, hey, Alkamasha baby, now it's the extra 8 pounds. So we're 1 pound closer. But yeah, it was fun. Like this whole, the failed attempt at the boxing thing, only to expose and uncover that indeed, yes. It's not really something I brag about because, again, it's gay. Not only am I a coach at my gym and, as Scott said in the email, a registered athlete, I get paid to coach at the gym. But they bring it up. And then they go, Aaron lies, Aaron's a liar, Aaron lies. And then I'm like, really? Because when you present the story online and then I go talk to the person, it is 2 incredibly different stories. Oh, yeah, Aaron's coach just totally snaked him. The coach is like, no, I didn't. They pretended they were from USA Boxing and the news. They tried to threaten me and scare the shit out of me by saying, we're going to expose your gym. We're going to do this. So I sent him an email to just placate him. You're like, oh, really? Because they don't present it that way. He's like, yeah, because they're trolls. Like, oh, okay. So again, here's the problem, though, like addressing it. Anyone outside of Onionville thinks this is the gayest, most retarded thing ever. So, like, I bring up how to, like, get in the ring. If you ever wanted to come out, see me, get in the ring, get a little work in. I've said numerous times, go get your USA boxing thing. It's really quick. It's not like my coaching thing where I got to sit through, like I started the Safe Sport thing. It's a class. Like you got to watch videos. It's classroom shit. That's why I've been putting it off so long. And nobody's taking me up on it. Everybody says, oh, yeah, I'll do it. Aaron. And I'm like, nobody's done anything. It's a lot of this, not a lot of this. But which is why I kind of get tired of it. I'm like, I already know this. Like, I already know these people are, like, most people in life are scared to get in a ring. And you should be. If you're not ready, you can get very seriously hurt. But it's like, these people don't have the honesty to admit that they're scared. They can't see themselves as backing down. So they go, yeah. And then when I go, okay, I'm waiting, they go, oh, well, he's just stipulations. Stop. And then I saw that, and this is bad. And then we'll move on. But it's also like there's a petty part of me that goes, getting this information out that these other people clearly don't want out there, I like it. We made fun of Nick yesterday. It was such lighthearted ribbing. Like, we'll talk about Nick for like 2 or 3 minutes and just kind of make fun of him when he says something. And he'll fly off with multiple tweets and I got to get on somebody's podcast and talk about it and shit talk him and say all kinds of crazy shit and kind of expose himself to be more of an obsessed gay guy. Well, yesterday we made fun of him because he was talking like a 9-year-old who just learned karate. And he's like, everyone's got a puncher's chance in boxing. There's a nerve bundle in your neck. And I'm like, I'm like, you're not hitting anybody in the neck. Stop it. That's not where no. You're not hit any. And then he went to the clip that Stalin 19 posted. He went to the clip and started arguing with Show Me in the comments section. The man who used to have the most super chats in YouTube history is now my bitch in the comments. Like, because I'm talking about, like, no, that's not what you do with a left hook. First of all, you don't just wing left hooks at people's necks. You have to set up a left hook. You also don't aim for people's necks because with the way the shoulders are and the way the head rolls, you're not hitting anybody in the neck. Plus, you want to hit him in the ear. You want to hit him in the jaw. You want to hit him in the liver. You want to, those are the places you want to hit a guy. So he gets mad in the comments. He's like, this nerd doesn't know how to box. He doesn't know the perfect landing spot for a left hook or an overhand right. And I'm just like, bro, quit digging. Like, the hole is big enough. It's just like, you're arguing with me in a comment. You're a comment troll, basically. And then also, the thing you just said is like, shake my head retarded. Kids, you don't have to be a boxing expert to know. The place you want it, there's 3 good places to land a left hook. You want to land a left hook on the jaw / point of the chin, otherwise known as the button. When they say, oh, got him right on the button. That's what the button is. There's a spot right here. It turns the head, buzzes the opponent, causing a lot of knockdowns from left hooks. Or you want to get him in the ear. You want to pop him in the ear, knock off the equilibrium. My favorite place to throw a hook is when you can slip it into the liver area. You go to the body, you try and hit the liver. Problem is, you got to set it up. Usually you want to tap with a straight right, get the gloves up, lift them up, step to the left, turn into a left hook, hit him in the liver. Saying that you want to hit someone in the neck with a left hook is the ultimate show me you don't know what you're talking about without showing me you don't know what you're talking about. I was like, it really did remind me of like the 9-year-old who tells all the kids on the playground, I take karate, hi-ya. It's like, kid, just let it go. Catburger Sally, oh my God, they've written this a few times. Would like an explanation of your boxing record of 2. I never said my boxing record was 2. God, you guys are weird. Like, you guys, the people who don't like steel toe, like, hear what they need to hear. I said when you match people up, like, I'm not going to know my next opponent's record. I won't. I'll just know how many fights he has because that's just not how they match him up. They go, Aaron, we got a guy. He's got 5 fights. He's this height. He's this weight. What do you think? And I go, yep. Yeah. It's unhealthy to need someone to be something just for you. And then when you're not, you get mad at them for not being that thing. I don't know. I don't get it, but it does show that I'm really good at what I do. I mean, when I say best heel in the business, I'm the best heel in the business, and you can't deny it. You can't deny it. I think also, like, I kind of dodge and manage and kind of mock people like that so well that it kind of does infuriate them. I piss them off. I kind of trigger them and upset them.